Hello people and family, welcome back to another episode. On this episode, relationship red flags. A previous video discussed when you start dating again, and like that one, this can apply not just to romantic relationships, but any other kind of relationship you form, friendships, relationships with people at work, school. So first red flag, moves too fast. And you know for you what's too fast. You know what makes you uncomfortable. And I think when things move too fast, that's kind of your first feeling. At least for me, you just have this uneasy feeling, this feeling of being uncomfortable with the pace things are going, and it's out of your comfort zone. Now, it's not to say that, because like for me being an introvert, when I begin a relationship with anybody, just friends too, it's out of my comfort zone from the jump. But there's a different feel I get when it's just doing too much too fast. Okay. Next one, they keep secrets or they're very vague. So maybe you're telling more about you than they are about them, or they know more about you than you know about them, because they choose to keep certain things from you. Now don't get me wrong, we should set boundaries and we ain't got to tell all our business. However, I think as a relationship grows, there should be some give and take on, what we tell. And one thing that I don't like is, I don't like liars, period, right? But you also have people who, they don't lie, but they don't tell the whole truth. They give you what they want in bits and pieces, and how you sometimes catch them up is from other mutual people. You hear the other piece, and you got to put together. So if you find that they're keeping secrets from you, or being very vague about things and details, that's definitely a red flag, because that's probably a way that they do communicate. And you have to decide, is that something you can live with or not. Next one, puts you on a pedestal. Now, this may sound odd, like why wouldn't you want someone putting you on a pedestal? But as it leads into the next, I think all of these play into each other. But part of why they put you on that pedestal, they gotta get you, right? They gotta make you feel good. They have to pull out those things that will make you feel very secure and confident in being with them. But the next one, red flag, they're a master manipulator. That plays into that. I'm going to put you on this pedestal, so now I can use those very things to even manipulate you, or lighten my manipulation, if that makes sense. Next one is too clingy. Now for me, this is huge. I'm not a very touchy-feely person, and being an introvert, I'm not gonna speak for other introverts, I'm not into that, right? Yes, I love affection. I'm good with hugs, those kind of things. But not too much. And not only when it comes to the affection part of it, but being too clingy in the sense of you, even when you're not together, you're being blown up, whether it's by call, by text, and you never get a moment to breathe. And for an introvert, that's very important to have that alone, that recharge time. Now, this last one, above all of the others, I think is the hugest red flag that shouldn't be ignored, because I think this is where you'll have the most controversy, the most conflict, if you ignore it, and that's having contrasting core values. And it can even go as far as for people that do are committed to a certain religion. If they don't have that, or have a knowledge or understanding, it's not gonna work. And that's just the reality of that. And looking at just core values, when we put religion aside, If a person is not morally and ethically on the same page as you, it's not going to work, because there's going to be too many conflicting things within the relationship that you disagree on. And that's why that's a red flag, because that's not something like, oh, I tie the bag when I take the trash out and you don't, right? We're talking about core values, things we believe in, things we live by, things that makes us who we are and our character, right? So those are the top, to me, red flags to look at, and things I've looked at and learned from in previous friendships, relationships that did not work out. So again, moves too fast, keeps secrets, or is very vague, puts you on a pedestal, is a master manipulator, is too clingy, and the greatest of them all, has contrasting core values. That's all for relationship red flags. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.